are SLG for School and Game. SLG for School and Game.
Ja, goeiedag en zeg maar. It's me, Scott, and today we'll be playing Deadlocked V2. I originally did around 1500 attempts on this level. I don't know actually anymore. But I still ain't got the coins. And I want the coins. And I want them recorded. And that's why I'm gonna do this. It's also from the level of IID4SH3R. I'm screwing it up again at the second II. Okay. But that name, that creator. So let's go with the explanatory. The explanation of the level. First up, we've got a cube, and this cube already is challenging. The first jump isn't that hard, but the second jump, that jump ring, is already hard, because if you time that jump ring too late, you'll end up in you'll end up, come on, on the ceiling. You'll end up in the ceiling, and the ceiling is deadly today, so you'll have to just hit the jump ring very early. You may jump. Your first jump may begin here, and may begin here. You just have to tap early on the jump ring. Then do this section. This isn't that hard. Just not touching the second jump ring. Actually, I'm trying to. Yeah, you can still touch the second jump ring like I already did earlier. You can now see a clip in detail of me hitting the second jump ring and still getting onto that platform. Perfect. But I don't advise you to do that, because you can easily just hit the third one. It is an easier way. The others from Neptune weren't actually easier. Both were. You had just a chance of hitting the second or the third jump ring, but in this case, the third jump ring is easier. Then we have got the not jump from this platform onto the jump ring, and then we've got already a pretty challenging wave section. You have to. You may not get into the wave while clicking. Well, actually, you can do it, but then the second, then this chord or this passage will be pretty nasty. Then you have to do that, and I don't assume you want that. So wait a very split second and then go up, and then you have to exit the wave at the exact right moment. If you do it too early, you will die on that slope, I think. Let me get back there. Okay. And you may also not go very high up in here, because you will transition into the cube, and the cube will be bigger than the wave, because it's also the big cube, and then the cube is like, hey, I'm transitioning into the ceiling, and the ceiling makes me die, so I will die. And that's also a scenario you want to avoid, so just carefully go exactly in the middle. A very, very bit on the late end, on the late side. Because if you go on the early side in the middle, yeah, okay, doesn't go well. Well, do whatever you want. Just go a little bit in the middle. And then this is just tapping the right jump orbs. And then up here, we've got this blue and this green jump orb. I don't advise tapping the green jump orb late, because the ceiling is pretty close up there. But if you tap them very early on, you may still Oh, come on. Yeah, you may even die to the ceiling. But if you don't die to the ceiling, you may die to not reaching the platform down here. So, I'd say tap the blue jump ring pretty late. Not late like that, but in the middle late. And then you'll end up safely over here. Then it's just a question of hitting the jump rings all very early. All early. And down here, you get the transition into the wave. But if you don't jump into the wave, I'm doing nothing now, you will die to the platform, because back then they didn't have 2.1 sliding the wave onto platforms mechanic. So you have to really tap, you have to jump into the portal. Then you got spammy section. Well, everyone likes spammy sections. That was unintentional. And if you go out of the spammy section, you will immediately transition into an upside down gravity portal. The way I used to do it is just wiggle a tiny bit longer than you think you want to wiggle. Come on. And then keep holding. So, because if you already stop wiggling when you think you're out there, that may happen. You may go over the portal and die. And so just keep wiggling until you're almost down here. Then just go down, up, down. Then tap not too small, but also not too big. And I'd say tap from here, not from here, because then you will obviously die, because of the transition makes you makes you be a little bit higher. But yeah, from down there, and then you'll get into second wiggle section. Then this part, flying section, down, up, down, up. But this one is an easy down. That one is a more challenging up. This one is an extremely low down. Because, yeah, you saw over there. I'ma die if I go up. And I'ma die if I go over there down. So you have to go very, very low. Like that low. That's very challenging. And then it's pretty high up. Not really challenging, but still pretty high up. Over here you see that the blue lines, the blue lined outlined platforms are safe, and the red outlined platforms aren't. But it's completely not true, because this one, the first ones may be true, like this one, but from here it's not true anymore, because there's still Deadlocked monster. You have to go to this, that red one, and this red one, and then you're pretty fine. Let's do that in one go, because otherwise you can't really see what I did. It's actually just memory. Oh, I thought I was already there. Come on, get a little bit back. Like that. Now, the UFO. Tap once, then 3 times. Let me check. Yeah, then 3 times, then 2 times, then wait very long, then 3 times. Once, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's just it. It may look very, very confusing, but if you just hold on doing these steps, then you'll pass it right away. Then you've got this, just hit all the jump rings, hit all the yellow jump rings. In this case, the second yellow jump ring will pop up from down there pretty late, so you'll see them very late, but yeah, it's hard to see. Then we've got this part, and this one is hard. You have to know which transitions you have to do or not. So let me first do this in one go. That's not in one go. Like that. Now to give tips on each transition. This one is just a timed transition into a portal. Then you'll just wait. You may not tap or immediately because you will end up dying. Then you'll wait. Then you have to jump into the portal. Then jump immediately up. Out of the portal. In, out. Then jump into the portal. That one is pretty obvious. Then jump immediately out. And do your avoid the... I don't know what it is, but it's deadly. And then jump in, out again. But also immediately in again. Then also immediately out again. Then do your avoiding again. Now don't tap into the portal. So if you tap into this portal, you will die. And if you tap out of the portal, you're just fine. But don't tap into the portal. Then again, I don't think tap into the portal. No. Then just go into the portal, not tapping into the portal. And this one also not. So then you've got these down. If you want to get the coin, do this. If you don't want to get the coin, it's pretty simple. Do this. This one, tap hold, because of that blue jump ring, and then tap immediately. Hold, tap hold, tap immediately, because if you tap pretty late, oops, yeah, you may jump, and you may end up, yeah, that may happen. You may get through the teleportation portal and die because of this wall. And that's something we don't want. Also, you have to use it because this will not work. So like that. Then you can just jump over the blue jump ring, but you can also do that. Everything is possible down here. Then jump directly and the jump ring again. And then just do your simple things. Then tap the crossed green jump orb. Everything pretty simple, yes. Simple. Now we'll get into the real stuff. This is real flying. This is pretty hard. So you have to... You can even fall into this. You have to straighten yourself out. Keep straightening yourself out. Then go down here. And I'd say, again... Don't go down there and just do nothing. I'd say a little tap is alright. But... You have to go down there pretty quickly then, because if you go down here like, yeah, pretty late, you don't really have to do the tap, but yeah, timing it pretty, yeah, that may happen if you tap. So go down there pretty early and do the tap, then straighten yourself out again, keep straightening yourself out. Keep it. Then go a little bit up when going out of that portal. So a little bit up, and do your flying business. And in this last transition, don't really go up, because that may happen. Just keep yourself straightened out, and then go up directly, immediately. Then jump, like that, and just keep on jumping. So you have to do 2 double jumps when wanting the coin. If you don't want the coin, you can just avoid it. Oops. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then this wave section is pretty easy because, yeah, you can just keep it on the ground. And even the straight, this section is easy because you can keep them apart from each other pretty easily. You may even go play a little in that section, like this. It's not hard. Then this, I tend to straighten myself out with the wave a little bit. And then just follow the pattern. This one is pretty late, so don't think, oh, I'm already there, I'm going up. Wait for the right moment. Then, with the transition, I'd say go from down. If you go from up, yeah. It may also work, but coming in from down there, you will have to go up a little bit, and then you also make your way right into the gap. Then this part, confusing at first, go up, which you not expect, and then a little bit more up, and then a little bit down. It's always the fun part of it. Up, and a little bit down, up, down, and straighten yourself out. A little bit up, because those blocks are just a bit above the others. Higher than the others. Then this. Time that first jump pretty late. If you don't time it late enough, that may happen, and then you'll still die. Yeah, you may do a little trick if you want, but I don't advise that. Then just do what you think you have to do. If you want to get the coin up here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then pretty fast, because if you just do it like this, yeah, you won't get them. If you tap 7 times, almost as fast as you can, then you will get the coin. Guaranteed. Oh, only those 4 beginner jumps are pretty... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you mustn't jump too early with the 4 beginner jumps. The 4 first jumps. Those must be 1, 2, 3, 4. Not too slow, because that may happen. Not too fast, because then you will bump your head on the ceiling. And if you don't want to get the coin... Oh, oops, wrong way. If you don't want to get the coin, yeah, just avoid everything. So now that this is all done, let's start with the actual level. That happens sometimes with portals. I jumped into the portal. Had to go up higher. Simple. Stupid part. Did I count wrong or something? At least I know one thing, this is harder than V2. V2. Yes. Now it has worked. Now it has worked out. And now I'm gonna just beat the level because this end is nothing. There was 1 or 2 attempts after the death at 91%. Yes, 3 coins. This level is, I think, even by far harder than Toad 2v2 because of its inconsistency. It has some parts like that flying part with the thing that goes up and down that you have to dive so deep. Sometimes you can't do anything about it. You'll just die. This is Deadlocked V2. I've recorded for over half an hour. I don't know why, because it is hard, but not that hard, but it is for sure still a medium demon. Next up we have, oh yeah, Finger Dash will still be a level. Oh yeah, actually that was my cup of tea. The spoon sound. Or glass / spoon. Cup / spoon. But next episode we'll have Finger Dash and Finger Dash V2 because I saw that I haven't yet made a video on Finger Dash. I said it will be later on. And well, it will be coming. It will be that episode. That will be on Monday, I think. This will be on Sunday. I think both have coins also. Let me check it out. First delete this level. Finger Dash V2. Yeah, there's coins. Yes. Yes, and I got one of them. And I want all 3. Because me like coins. First off, I didn't really like coins, but now I'm building it up a little bit. It's going step by step. Well, enough of that. This was episode of Deadlocked V2. Hope you liked it, and we'll see you in the next episode. Moi!
Leave like, comment, and subscribe. Leave like, comment, and subscribe.